Today we're going to use the NAC strategy, which stands for nearly all covered. We've identified a game where we believe goals will be scored, so we backed over 3.5 for £50, as you can see there. We've backed under 2.5 goals, as you can see there, so the 2.5 covers our 3.5 liability, and we've covered a couple of scores. 1-2 and 2-1 seem the most likely, more than 3-0 and 0-3, so we've just put £5 on each of those scores as they're our danger points. So looking at the stats, the form, the head-to-heads, Liège, as you can see, home-wise, they've been pretty good lately. They banged in 2 or 3 per game. Standard, concede and score as well, and the recent meetings have had goals in them, so the game's just about to start, and we're going to see how we get on with this. We will roll it on a little bit, so you'll see what actually happens. And we have suspended sign in the 19th minute. So there is a live video. I'm not watching it. I've got flashscore.com open, and I'm listening to the audience, the crowd, cheer when the goal goes in. So it's 0-1. We don't have to do anything at this point. We just let it go for another 5-6 minutes, and the score is 1-1. So excellent news. 1-1, 32 minutes gone. We don't actually have to do anything at this point because our 2.5 is covered. We have a couple of scores covered, 2-1 and 1-2, and the 3.5 is covered. So we don't actually have to do anything at this part of the game. 38th minute, so 6 minutes on, and Liège have taken the lead. So with the NAC, the 3 goals is the trigger where you shouldn't lose any money at this point, because all you have to do now is you can either lay off the 3.5 because the price will steam in, or you back the score that is currently outstanding, which is obviously the 1-2, which I'm showing you now. Let's let the market come back up and settle. Liquidity is not brilliant in this market. It's only £17,000. So, okay, the score is 1-2. We've lost, obviously, £65 from the under 2.5 goal market. So, what we have to do now is we have to put some money on the 1-2, because while we win £47, we'd lose 50 from the 3.5, and we'd lose 65 from the 2.5, which is gone. So we're putting enough now to make sure that whatever the outcome of this game now, we will win money. So we put it in at 6.4. Always try for a slightly better price than is on offer. We'll have trouble getting this one matched though. There's a lot of money obviously at 6.2, so we might have to move this forward to 6s perhaps, just to get this match. Liquidity obviously being a problem, it's always harder to get matched. People are fighting for prices and taking the mickey really. So we've resubmitted at 6s, which has been matched. So the game finishes 1-2. We've got £147 less 65 and 50. So we have a £32 profit if the game finishes 1-2. If the game finishes over 3.5 goals, i.e. if there is another goal, we win 145 less 65 and 30. So you might have to watch this a couple of times just to sort of just to kind of understand the sort of principle here. There's a little bit to get your head round. So